It's day 4 of working 7 days straight, and I have the morning shifts all week, which is weird because usually they'll throw me around. I don't really have a consistent schedule, but I do this week, which is nice. Even though it's the morning shift, which I don't like the morning shift just because I have to wake up early, but it is nice having time after work to do stuff. This is a terrible angle. I look like an egg. It is quite rainy out. The storm has come in recently, but luckily it's Sunday morning, so traffic should be a breeze, which is nice. That's really, is that on clearance?
Oh, that's on clearance.
Huh. That's crazy. She's so shiny, she's a mirror. Why are you mad?
I don't really get
Sweaters. first because I really never get super rude guests. It's very rare. They like range from mildly annoying to quite pleasant. That's the range. And then suddenly, 2 days in a row, I get really rude guests. And the one yesterday, I will admit, like, I know when I'm being rude. Like, if someone's rude to me, I'll be a little rude back. I know that. But the one that happened today, I was helping her, and then I was like, oh yeah, let me look for that. Like, I was just using my normal kind of like customer service voice and excuse me, guest service voice, because we can't say customer. And then she was like, thank you so much. And I was like, of course. She was like, thank you. Yeah, thank you. And I was like, are you mocking me? Like, I was confused. I was like, are you mocking me? And I was looking for something for her. I was looking for something for her on my U-boat. And she was like, yeah, I am. Da-da-da. Yeah, I am mocking you. And then she's like, starts being really rude. I literally said, what is happening? Like, I was so confused. She demanded that I get a manager, so I'm like calling for my team lead, and she's on the phone meanwhile while we're having this freaking discourse. And she's like, yeah, she's just calling names. She's not calling like a customer needs a manager in beauty. I was like, first of all, that's not how that works. We have to call our team leads, or like a team lead by name on the walkie. We can't just say a guest needs a team lead, like the anyways, just another day working in retail. When I started this vlog, I literally thought that it was just gonna be like any other week, and that it was gonna be like a fun little video showing my time at Target. Little did I know that it would be the freaking worst week that I've ever worked there. I've almost been working there for a year, and I don't know what is in the air. Maybe it's because I'm about to take a week off and the universe is like, let's just throw in a little frustration just for shits and giggles. I don't know. But yesterday was really rough. After that guest interaction, and I composed myself, at the end of the day, my team lead called me into the office, and I thought it was going to be about that, but it ended up being a performance review, a negative one, basically saying that I don't push fast enough. And I could spend my time explaining why that's ridiculous, because beauty is the hardest department and I'm better in style, yada yada. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I'm not good at pushing beauty. I know this. I told her that. I was like, I'm the first person to say that I'm not good at pushing beauty. It's a lot of tiny items and it's tedious and it gets messed up really quickly because guests are crusty, but it doesn't matter. I just happen to be the poor, unfortunate schmuck that is properly trained in beauty. I'm the only team member in that building that is currently trained in beauty, so that's what it's gonna be. And I'm not trying to be a boo-hoo magoo or anything. Like, I know it's retail, like, it's not brain surgery, we're not saving lives. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, but I don't know, when you get rude guest after rude guest, and then you're trying to explain that you shouldn't be in a department that they're set on keeping you in, like, it just wears on you. And like, every job has its issues, but I don't know. I really was about to put in my 2 weeks yesterday, and then this vlog would have been real different. But I didn't, because I have a week off coming up that I scheduled because I was already feeling burnt out. I am just sleep deprived. I've noticed that when I'm severely sleep deprived, I cry more often. Like, things that wouldn't make me cry make me cry. The last time I was like this, where I was like crying over things that didn't matter, I was also sleep deprived. But I'm excited for tonight because my friend is coming over and I haven't seen him in a little bit, and he's one of my favorite people on this planet, so I am very excited to see him. Hey Kiki, I'm trying to revive my dead YouTube channel. Say hi to the vlog.
Hi to the vlog.
Okay.
Fact that, one, Bisque ate chicken's food. Two, she had carpet in her bathroom, which is like,
Kind of gross.
well, she has carpet in her bathroom.
Right.
Everywhere?
Yeah,
Like a rug.
No, like,
carpet.
you've never seen that?
Weird, like
In apartment buildings, sometimes the bathrooms have carpet in them. There's someone waiting for me? Yeah? Is it time for dinner? You tell him. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding me about dinner. What? Are you hungry? Come on. Let's go eat.
Okay, I'm putting them back in now. They look horrible. They gotta cook for like 7 more minutes. Hopefully they'll be done. Okay, time to check on them, y'all.
I don't want it to be weird. Then stop making it weird. But when the temperature starts to inch above 100 degrees, our bodies have to work overtime.
Back to back craniotomies, and then I have that video call with Kai Bartley.
Leading to heat exhaustion.
I know, I can't tell you. 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
What? Sometimes it feels like I'm living in Groundhog Day, where I just wake up and every day is the same. And sometimes, like, I'll see my coworkers and I can't remember if I've said hi to them today already or if it was yesterday, because it feels like I'm always here. I just feel like I got this job because I needed money while I do things that I actually enjoy, but now I don't even have time to do those things that I enjoy. And I feel like a lot of people that work here feel that way. And it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me that we're all stuck in this cycle. Can you tell I'm so burnt out? I feel like every day is like a new day to be surprised by guests. Like, at some point I feel like I've seen it all and then something new happens. So yesterday I was, pushing my U-boat in Beauty in the makeup section, and Beauty is near the pharmacy, and at the pharmacy there's a family restroom. So this woman comes up to me and she's like, hey, there's this person in the bathroom saying they've been waiting for toilet paper for 20 minutes. And like, first of all, that's not my job, but that's terrible. So I feel bad. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. They're just, struggling. So I go immediately to get some toilet paper for this person, and I come back, I knock on the door, and this older woman opens the door and she's immediately like, I'd like to see a supervisor. Meanwhile, I don't know if she has her pants up. I really don't know, because she like opened it like a crack and she's like, I'd like to see a supervisor. I'm like handing her toilet paper. I'm like, I'm so sorry, like someone just told me, I just got this. And she was like, I've been waiting for 30 minutes. I'd like to see a supervisor. So I'm like, okay, of course. What the frick ever. So I get my team lead and I'm like, hey, here's a sitch. Got some toilet paper for a guest in the restroom. And she's demanding to see a supervisor because apparently she's been waiting for a long time. And literally this was his face. Like the whole time he's just like raising one eyebrow, like so confused. He's like, huh? And as I go to walk over with my team lead, I see another team member who I had in passing mentioned that I'm getting this toilet paper for. And she was like, oh, did you ever get the toilet paper for the person? And I was like, yeah, they're asking to see a supervisor. And so the team member starts kind of chuckling, like, what would she need a supervisor for? Like in the bathroom? We were just kind of laughing at it because it's honestly a hilarious situation. Like it's a hilarious little pickle that this person was in. So my fellow team member is like chuckling, and then we hear, hey, why are you laughing at my mom like that? And I turn around and it's the original person that told me about the person in the bathroom. So this woman tells me that there's a person in the bathroom, but fails to mention that it's her own mother. Like, she's not like, hey, my mom's in the bathroom and she needs toilet paper. If 2 + 2 is 4, I don't know. She's saying it's 6. I was so confused. Guests are crazy. Like, first of all, if my mom was bare crack on the seat and she needed some toilet paper, you betcha I would freaking run to the other bathroom and get her some toilet paper. Like, I wouldn't just wait on team members to do it. Anyways, how come every day you just get a freaking weird ass guest? I don't know, because that's retail, I guess. The way that if I didn't have this week off coming up, I would have freaking quit. But I'm trying not to be a boohoo magoo. And you know what? It's a job and I should be grateful because a lot of people want to work at Target. And yeah. I will say though, truly the people that work here make it okay. Like everyone I talk to, that's what they say. Like the people that work here, the team members make it bearable. Like without them, so many people would be gone before they would have normally. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I love my team members so much. Like they really got me through today. And even the ones that like I'm not friends with outside of work, like even those, like when I was having my really bad day, they would just come up to me and like tell me a funny story or something, make sure I was okay. Like I appreciate them more than anything, and I would truly do anything for them. Did it, folks. I am done with my last week before my week off. This is the first week I've taken off, and honestly like the longest stretch of time I've taken off since taking the job at Target, so I am just over the moon. And you've seen me this close to putting in my 2 weeks, but I feel like, you know, as a retail worker, that's kind of just how it goes. Some weeks you feel okay and you feel like, yeah, you can do this for, you know, as long as you need a survival job. And then other times you're tearing your hair out and you're truly on like the brink of quitting. So many people have quit over my course of being there, and I don't blame them at all. Honestly, anytime a team member tells me that they put in their 2 weeks, I congratulate them. One day it'll be me, but it wasn't this week. It wasn't this week. I appreciate you being along for the ride with me, and I hope it was interesting, because honestly, before I started working there, I never knew what it was like to be a team member. So I hope it was an interesting look into the life of a Target